Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a subtle Christmas set and it's super quick and easy, so it's perfect for anybody to recreate, even beginners. So we've only got two colors today. We've got a grey and we've got a pink. Both are from Madam Glam, and I literally have to admit, this pink, guys, unreal. I am so in love with it. Not only the color, but the formula in this one. I don't know whether it's a different formula actually or what it was that day when I was filming this set, but I was just loving to working with that formula. That's why you can see me actually working very slowly, because I was just enjoying every single second of applying that pink on the nails. So that's what I'm doing there. So we've got two nails that are fully pink. We're going to have two nails that are going to be half pink, half purple, but rather than applying the pink directly right in the center, like bang on half of the nail, we're actually going to do a diagonal line and colour in one side, and the other side is going to be grey. So I decided to go for pink at the bottom and grey at the top. So I am using my nail art brush to just draw out that first line, and then I'm using the brush from the bottle to colour in the rest. And then I'm going to do something similar with the grey as well, but rather than using nail art brush, I'm just going to go straight in with the grey, just like I am here, and just very slowly push up your brush against where that first pink line is. But do try and leave a bit of a gap, because in the past when I've actually ended up by accident connecting the two lines together, the colours end up kind of bleeding into one another, and then it just becomes a bit of a mess. So if you do end up touching, either wipe it or maybe quickly finish up the nail and pop it straight into the lamp, just so, you know, it doesn't happen and it doesn't smudge into one another. This it's actually fourth nail now. This fourth nail, we're going to do basically the exact same thing. So just colour in the bottom and colour in the top. The top is grey again and the bottom is pink. I'm so sorry guys, I feel like I can't talk today. Any words that are coming out of my mouth are just stuttering and it's just not working out for me today. But I really want to get this video out to you guys. I feel like it's been a little minute since I've uploaded. By a minute, just a couple of days, but to me literally feels like forever. So I'm trying to voice it for you guys so it comes out today. So I'm actually voicing it on the day it's going out, guys. So happy the 3rd of November. So I'm just finishing up this nail now and I'm going to pop into the lamp. I will also make sure to do 2 layers. Well, not 2 layers. I would be doing one more layer off camera. Altogether, there are 2 layers. But before we get on to that, I do have one more nail to complete, and it's the 5th nail now, and I decided to go in for an ombre for this one. So we are placing some pink at the top, and then we are going to place some grey at the bottom. And then once you're happy, then grab a brush, an ombre brush, and just swipe side to side until you are happy. Once you've basically got the desired ombre look that you wanted. The ombre brush that I'm using today is from Madam Glam. I do have a discount code in the description for you guys, so definitely check them out. I use a lot of their products because they are amazing. I've literally, for the longest time, since I've even started, before I even started YouTube, to be honest, I'd watch all the other YouTubers and I used to always think, oh my goodness, I'd love to have Madam Glam one day. And here I am, finally got Madam Glam and also doing YouTube videos. It's so funny how it goes round circles sometimes. So now that everything's cured, I just quickly applied a top coat on that pink nail, and I'm going to use my stunning pink glitter, and I'm just going to do a sugared nail today. So the glitter that I'm using today is from Larissy. I feel like I've not spoken about them for a little while. They are my all-time favorite place for glitters. They are super affordable. They have all sorts of different options, different mixes, fine, chunky, shaped glitters, all sorts. They are super cheap as well, which I'm honestly shocked about. And they have millions and millions of different variations of glitter choices on their website. So definitely give them a go. Check them out. Literally about 90% of my collection is from Larissy, so I highly recommend them. I do have a link in my description. I think it might save you some money, or I think it saves you either a percentage or a set amount of money. I'm not too sure, but definitely click it to get your little discount there. And yeah, just check them out. They come very quickly. They also have a lot of options when it comes to sizes. So if one day you even decided to start up your own business, they do offer wholesale options on there, which I think is amazing. Like, they're literally the go-to glitter place. Don't get me wrong though, I still do sometimes buy glitter on AliExpress and other places just to find different varieties of like different mixes and stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you're starting out or your collection is pretty small, then Larissy is definitely a place to go to try some new cool mixes. And they also come out with like often different seasonal sets as well, mixes and stuff, so it's super cool. So now that I've done another nail of glitter, just the top bit, I am now applying my matte top coat. We cured it, and now it's time to do one quick sweater nail today. So I am using my nail brush. I'm going in with the same pink that we applied in the background, and I'm going to start doing the zigzags in the center. It's just the most standard sweater nail pattern that you will ever see. That's why I wanted to use it today. I just wanted to use the core basics of Christmas designs, just nothing crazy today. It will get more crazier when we get closer to December. I'm just kind of trying to start it off a bit light. I feel like maybe I might be a bit too early, but I am a massive Christmas lover, and this feels absolutely right to start uploading Christmas sets in November. Plus, that just gives us more and more time to work on our Christmas sets and get even more and more creative as the months and days go by, and that way we can create a lot of content around Christmas. So you guys have a lot of options before it actually gets to Christmas to pick what you're going to make for yourself, or take to your nail tech or whatever it is you're doing, and get your design sorted. So once you've got your zigzags done, do one line on one side, one line on the other, and then the little gap that you've got going on, you can do little dashes like I'm doing, or you can do dots if you wanted to. I know I've seen people do little hearts as well. So there's all sorts of little different options you can do. Literally anything on there that you want. Same in the middle. It doesn't have to be these zigzags. It can be hearts, stars, dots, anything. Literally anything. If you search up sweater nails on, I don't know, like Pinterest, you're going to get millions of different designs and options to pick from. So don't feel like you need to stay strictly to my design. You can definitely switch it up and make it more fit for what you want, basically. So here I'm just sprinkling on some clear acrylic. So this is the key to getting your sweater nail. So make sure you have that. And if you don't, go buy a little pot if you're not an acrylic user. So just buy a little pot so you're not obviously wasting your money. Because I know it's a bit of like a one-time, one in the year time to use them. So do try and get a small pot. I'm not too sure where you can get small pots, to be honest. Maybe on nails. I feel like they kind of offer small pots, but I don't know about clear, because clear is always a core acrylic and you normally get it in bigger pots. But definitely look around. I'm sure there's maybe samples or something out there that you can get your hands on. So now I'm using my Glitterbell's Unbelievable Gel in the shade White, and at the top I'm going to draw out a little snowflake. So I'm going to do 3 lines and then do these little triangles connecting the 2 lines, and I'm going to do 2 triangles on each line. I hope that makes sense. And then once I'm done with that, I am just going to do a last dash on the top of each line on both sides. That makes sense. I'll just show you guys that in a second. I'm not really good at describing exactly what I'm doing when it comes to snowflakes, but I feel like the video is pretty self-explanatory if you're watching it. If you're listening, maybe not so much, but those are the lines that I was just talking about. And that'll be one snowflake done and dusted. So we'll have one more to do on this nail. I decided to almost do like a mirror flip, but it not being like a proper flip, like a distorted flip maybe. So we've got the first snowflake at the top, and then we're going to do another one at the bottom, but lower down the line that we've created earlier with the white. So it's almost like a mirror effect, but not really kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I've got it like set in my head, but I just don't know what words to use to fully describe what I'm doing or what exactly I was trying to achieve. But we're going to do the exact same thing on this nail too, but just a smaller version because we've got kind of less space to work with. So once you're happy, make sure you pop into the lamp for 60 seconds because these are much thicker gels. They're made for nail art and they require 60 seconds under the lamp. Make sure you don't forget to do that. Otherwise you won't cure properly and then you might end up having wrinkling and issues and it's smudging and all of that nasty stuff. So once it's done, there we've got 2 done as well there. So I didn't record the other one. It's just basically the identical stuff. So now it's time for some crystals. Nothing crazy today, once again, just keeping it simple. I still had to do crystals there because I love crystals, but trying to keep it very simple and easy. I thought like pearls will kind of work pretty nicely today. I haven't used pearls in a while, so I thought I will try and include them today. So I'm just chucking a pearl in the center there and just 2 AB crystals on either side of that nail. It's going into the lamp. Then we've got the ombre nail. So for that one I tried to do a necklace vibe. So I'm going to apply the roasting glue gel. So the roasting glue gel is my Macart roasting glue gel. I've been using it for years, it feels like. It is in a different container. It's not how it actually comes. It comes in a squeezy tube. but I find it easier when it's in a pot, so I depotted it. Got it out of the tube and just placed it in a pot, so don't get fooled. It's definitely a McCart rhinestone glue gel. So I'm going to start off with applying the small pearl at the bottom, followed by an AB, and then I'm going to find a larger pearl and place that in the center, and then kind of work around it, creating a bit of like a necklace vibe. So where I've basically placed the rhinestone glue gel is exactly where we're going to place the crystals, and it's just a bit of fun playing around, placing it, making it look, or trying to make it look good in a way. It's just fun. Don't get yourself too stressed about crystal placements. I know in the past I found myself stressing a lot about them, trying to be creative and doing all sorts, but sometimes slow and simple is just the way to go, and that's kind of what I was going for today. Although I'm sure there will be people who will tell me in the comments that, girl, those are still very extra nails, and maybe you're right. But for my standard, they're pretty simple compared to other nails I've done in the past. So here I'm just kind of searching for some smaller AB crystals to finish up the necklace part of the necklace, so like the chain part. So I'm just going to start decreasing in sizes as I'm going up the nail, and then I'll pop into the lamp. If you want it to be that extra, like I like to do sometimes, you can add the caviar beads in between crystals, but today I didn't do that. But I would have probably if I wasn't going for a simple theme. So yeah, I'm just going to finish that up, pop it into the lamp, and that will basically be it for the nail design. I'll show you guys the final results in a second. Make sure to check out the description for any discount codes, especially with Christmas and everything coming around the corner. Go get those discount codes, go shopping, get all the gifts and presents. Black Friday is soon actually too, so definitely go shopping then, because I know I will be. So if you guys liked the video, if you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!